Hey guys, it's Fred. Have a video for you. Any of you recognize this fella? Any of you recognize him? He was on the news quite a bit a while back. You may recognize him from this. That is him right there. It's Mr. John Hardwick. That's 3 Danville police officers that's tackling them. They take them to the floor. Elderly gentlemen with dementia. They took them to the floor and arrested them. Rest in peace. John Hardwick, who had dementia, was falsely accused and falsely arrested, not to mention roughed up, physically abused. May he rest in peace. Some of this stuff I got from Facebook, some I got from the news, some I got from Google. John was 67 years old of Lancaster, Kentucky. As stated from the obituary, he did pass away from his long time battle with dementia. He was arrested at the time for allegedly shoplifting, resisting arrest, and public intoxication. Facts are John Hardwick has dementia, who happened to walk away from his wife in Walmart so he could pay for his merchandise. His wife was talking to someone she knew. John went to pay for his groceries but wasn't allowed to buy his beer because he didn't have his identification. His beer was taken to customer service. Mr. Hardwick waited for someone until he grabbed the beer from the loss prevention and quickly detained. Danville Police were on the scene and things took a turn for the worse. Mr. Hardwick ended up in jail and the hospital and hurt. Bull County Attorney's Office attempted to plead a deal before charges got dropped. The County Attorney Office eventually dropped the charges. Eventually, body cam footage with audio of the incident was revealed. His wife, Cindy Hardwick, was in courtroom when the case was dismissed. I didn't know this till I was up on it last night or this morning, and Estill County Circuit Judge has denied a motion to dismiss the lawsuit against Danville. So they have, the attorneys for Danville Police Department and the officers had submitted a motion to dismiss the case. I can't believe that they should be lined up to have paid this guy. That's how guilty they are, in my opinion. Anyway, it was dismissed by the new judge that's been appointed to the case. Danville Police Chief signed off on the approved use of force. The Danville Police Chief actually reviewed the video, he says, and then signed off that use of force was okay on this almost 70-year-old man by 3 officers. That's what's hard to believe. None of the officers involved were suspended or criminally charged. The most aggressive officer involved in the suit is not listed on the City of Danville's website, although he remains on duty. Now, this was on social media. I got that from, so I haven't done any checking on that myself. I forget that boy's name, but Godby. Godby was his last name. All body cam footage was released from Walmart, the jail, and the hospital. Police Department, along with City of Danville, was named in the lawsuits, both state and federal lawsuits, and they are still ongoing. You can still find multiple YouTube videos that reach hundreds of thousands of viewers describing their knowledge of law, showing body cam footage and news clips of the incident at Walmart. Online signature signed petition has over 38,000 signatures to dismiss the officers. The main officer involved in the lawsuit is still on duty. The sergeant in charge of the scene that day has now been promoted to captain, according to social media posts. I might add, that's me, guys. I'm just covering myself here because I'm not sure. I'm telling you what I saw on there. Links with comments will be in the comments, and prayers for the family. Here's the links you can go to. I'll post them in the comments. The obituary: John Hardwick, 67, Lancaster, passed away, battle with dementia on Wednesday, February the 11th. Used to work at R&R Donnelly. visitation. It was held. His funeral was yesterday, February the 16th, I think it was. Burial will be at Buffalo Springs Cemetery. And so Mr. Hardwick has passed away. Sorry to hear that. Felt sorry for that old man. Sheila and I did when this occurred. Felt sorry for anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. We don't know this fella, but it was a sad situation. 3 officers tackled this man, took him to the floor in Walmart for no reason for it. He's just an old, elderly gentleman. It didn't matter if he was even guilty or not. There was no reason for the manhandling or treating somebody of that age in that manner. It just wasn't called for. There was no reason. It was just contempt of cop. They just didn't like to, he didn't move fast enough, or when they told him to move, and he didn't understand. He's got dementia, so. But I didn't know if you all had seen this story or heard about this or not. Ephraim Hilton over in Danville, that's his law firm. That's representing the Hardwick family. He's well suited for that. So they hopefully get a good jury. If they get a jury like with somebody like me on it, the insurance company's probably going to be filing bankruptcy, because I think it's the most uncalled for and outrageous, or one of the most outrageous things I've ever seen. It was just that uncalled for. You have people standing around laughing over it. It was just a show. It was a spectacle. And you can look back here in the background and see these people watching. And it was just for show. It was just 3 men in uniform with badges and wanting to show their authority and wanting to go hands-on. There's a dull day, no activity that day, and just we need to wrestle with somebody. We don't care if he's an 80-year-old man. You know, my question would be, is there anybody out there, is there any connection maybe between this, and I'm trying to remember exactly when this was. I don't think it's been a year ago yet. But is there any connection? Could any of this be related to, did that speed up his, I know he had sleepless nights. I know this had to be, wow, rough on him. Had to be. Guys, that's all I've got. God bless the family. Keep them in your prayers, and catch you on the next one.